When people think success arrives with fireworks, applause, and instant respect, they are wrong. My success arrived quietly, one contract at a time, one solved problem after another, one client who stayed and then recommended me. Brookline Supply Systems grew faster than I ever expected. Small manufacturers trusted me because I understood them. I didn't speak in polished buzzwords. I spoke in solutions. Within 3 years, my company expanded into 3 cities. We hired analysts, drivers, coordinators, people who needed work and deserved dignity. Still, I stayed out of the spotlight until the spotlight found me. The invitation. One morning, an email arrived. An International Logistics and Innovation Conference, keynote speaker invitation. I read it 3 times. The same industry event that once rejected me, the same professional circle that had believed rumors instead of truth. I almost declined, but my mother looked at me and said quietly, "You didn't survive all that just to stay invisible forever." So I accepted. The day everything changed. The conference hall was massive. Glass walls, bright lights, hundreds of professionals in tailored suits. I stood backstage, microphone clipped to my jacket, heart steady. Not nervous, ready. When they announced my name, applause filled the room. I walked onto the stage slowly, confidently. And then I saw him, Lucas, sitting in the 3rd row, older, less certain, watching me like he'd seen a ghost. I didn't react. I began my talk, speaking without fear. I spoke about efficiency, about fairness, about systems built for people, not ego. I spoke about growing up poor, about watching good businesses fail because no one listened to them. The room was silent, not bored silence, listening silence. Then someone asked the question, "What was the hardest obstacle in your career?" I paused, not for drama, for honesty. Then I said, "Being betrayed by someone I trusted and choosing not to let it define me." A murmur spread through the room. Lucas lowered his eyes. The confrontation. After the talk, people surrounded me. Business cards, compliments, requests for meetings. Then I felt it, a presence behind me. "Amelia." I turned. Lucas stood there, hands tense, voice unsteady. "You look different," he said. I smiled politely. "I am." He swallowed. "I never meant for things to go that far." I met his eyes calmly. "You didn't mean to help me, but you did." That was all. I walked away. No shouting, no tears, no victory speech. Just closure. The truth comes out publicly. An internal investigation at the university. Old anonymous complaints traced back to Lucas's account. The internship committee issued a formal statement. My name was cleared. His reputation collapsed. Not because I exposed him, because lies collapse under time. Success redefined. I didn't celebrate his downfall. I celebrated something else. I opened a mentorship program for students from low-income backgrounds. Paid internships, real support, no humiliation. I watched young women walk into rooms the way I once couldn't, and I knew this was the real win. Final words, Part 2 ending. If someone betrayed you, if they tried to silence you, if they hoped you'd disappear quietly, don't rush to confront them. Grow first, because when you rise in public, the truth doesn't need defending. It stands on its own.